Then we are having question number 5. Answer the following questions. So we have been given this figure. Here red and white squares have been given to you. So find the ratio of red square to the white square. The ratio of red to white will be 12:13. 12 red squares we are having and 13 white squares. Then find the ratio of white square to red square. So first white square, again it will be 13:12. We have written white squares first, then red squares. Then we are having question number 6. The ratio of boys and girls in a school is 7:5. If the total number of students in the school is 480, find the number of boys. So here we have been given total number of students 480. Ratio of boys and girls 7:5. So boys we have to find out. So boys, ratio of boys upon sum of ratio into quantity. Okay. So 7/12 into 480 and we will get 280 boys. Okay. Then we are having question number 7. Compare the following using greater than, less than or equal to. So we have been given the ratio 7:23 and 5:9. So what we need to do is, first we convert them into fractions. So 17/23 and 5/9. Now take the LCM of 23 and 9 and now make the denominator same by multiplying accordingly. So we have got 153/207 and 115/207. Now if we compare the numerator, we can see 153 is greater than 115. So we can say 17:23 is greater than 5:9. Okay. Then we are having B part. 7:5 and 23:30. So what we need to do is, first of all we have to convert them into fractions. 7/5 and 23/30. Now take the LCM of 5 and 30 is 30. So 7/5 into 6/6 and 23/30 is 1/1. Because 30 already in 23/30 here already 30 has been given, so we multiplied by 1. Our LCM is 30 and here 5 6 are 30, so we have multiplied by 6. So compare the numerators. 42 is greater than 23, so we can say 7:5 is greater than 23:30. Okay. Then we are having C part. Compare the following again. So same procedure, we have to convert them into fraction. Now take the LCM. 24 and LCM of 24 and 3 will be 24. Now 16/24 already denominator is 24, so multiply by 1, and 2/3, 3 8s are 24, so multiply by 8, 16/24. So what we have got here is 16/24 equal to 16/24. We have got equal numerators, so we can say the ratio are equal. Okay. Then what we are having, D part. 25:4 and 50:24. So 25/4 and 50/24. So here what we have done, 50/24 I have simplified to 25/12. Now we need to find here 25/4 and 25/12. Numerator is same. So whenever you find numerator same, the easiest way to compare the fraction is, smaller the denominator, greater will be the fraction. Okay, the fraction which have smaller denominator will be greater because numerators are same. So 25/4 is greater than 25/12. So we can say 25:4 is greater than 50:12. Okay. Here we can also use the same method, that by making the denominator same, then also you will get the same answer by taking LCM. but I have given you the easiest way. If numerator are same, then we can compare the denominator. Lower the denominator, greater will be the fraction. Okay. Then we are having question number 8. Find the missing number. Here in a part we have to find this missing number. So let the missing number be x. So we can write as 20 upon 4 equal to 5 upon x. We have written in fraction. Now by cross multiplication, cross multiply the numbers. So we will get 20x equal to 4 into 5. Therefore 20x equal to 20. So x will be equal to 20 upon 20, that is 1. Okay. Then in B part we are having 3:1 equal to dash is to 8. So let the number be x. Now we write them into fraction. So cross multiply them. So what we will get, x equal to 3 into 8, that is x equal to 24. Okay. Then what we are having, C part. So let the missing number be x. Now write into fraction 36 upon x equal to 9 upon 5. So what we need here, again cross multiply. So 9x equal to 36 into 5. So x will be equal to, 9x will be equal to 180. 36 into 5 is 180. So x will be equal to 180 upon 9. So x equal to 20. Okay. Then what we are having, D part, A part of question number 9. Which of the following options are true? So we have to compare the ratios if they are equal or not. So 3 upon 4 and 6 upon 8. Now simplify 6 upon 8. So what we get? We will be getting 3 upon 4. So 3 upon 4 equal to 3 upon 4. So it is true. Okay. Then B part, 3:7, 6:13. So here what we have done, we have multiplied to make the denominator same. So what we have got, 39 upon 91 and 42 upon 91. Okay. So we have made the denominator same. Now compare the numerators, they are not equal. So we can say that 3:7 is not equal to 6:13. Okay. False. Then what we are having, 1:2 equal to 4:8. So again write in fraction. So reduce to the simplest form. 4 upon 8 can be written as 1 upon 2, simplest form. So we have got true answer. Both ratios are equal. Then we are having question number 10. The length of 3 pencils A, B and C are in the ratio 2:3:5. The length of A is 6 centimeter. Find length of B and length of C. So length of A is 6 centimeter. So total length of pencil first we need to find out. We have been given length of A. So to find total length of pencil, sum of ratio upon the ratio of given quantity. Given quantity is length of A. So ratio of A is 2 here. So 10 upon 2 into 6, what we have got, 30 centimeters. Okay. So total length of pencil, all the 3 parts is 30 centimeter. Okay. Now length of B. So ratio of B upon sum of ratio into 30. So we will get 9 centimeter. And length of C, ratio of C is 5 upon sum of ratio 10 into 30. So we will get 15 centimeter. Okay. In this way we can find the quantities.